प्रवृत्ति कैसी है? How does our heart feel? How does our mind feel? Every day I have to do this checking in my system. Am I feeling lighter than before? Am I feeling less stressed than before? Is this world which is alive without the drishti that the Guru has given me? The world is alive without the drishti. Drishti ke baad, when my perceptions change, when I understand the concept of the seer, when I understand the truth, which means there is only one including me. The including me is who? Who is that me? That me is the mind that poses to be me. All of this is oozing out from the same source and is the same source. Unless I don't get a hang of this reality, unless I don't get a hold of it, I don't experience it, I don't experience the melting of the I. The I is the only lie that exists in the world, that exists in my system. In fact, we talk about the world only because there is an I to tag it as the world. Otherwise, there is nothing but that light. The thing about us being born, the thing about people dying, the thing about disease, the thing about things happening is just a myth brought out from the source that seems to exist and is tagged by the mind. Now, this is important for me to give you the introduction. This is the introduction of the reality deeply understood and experienced, deeply understood and experienced by me, and it is so important for us to get there, for us to catch this. To get there, we need to understand it. To understand it, we need to be available to listen to it. To be able to be available to listen to it, we have to have a receiving aptitude. उसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं श्रद्धा. Shraddha ke bagair, the buddhi takes over. What is a buddhi? Buddhi is the one that always wants to attach a meaning to anything and everything the sense organs indulge in. Anything and everything. I am feeling in a particular way, the buddhi needs to attach a reason to it. It needs to give an explanation to it. There is anything the eyes are looking at, what it is looking at, why it should be looking at this, what is this, and all of that explanation. It takes a lot for us to just be. Today, I am going to tell you the art of just being. Being is your actual state, my darling. Being is what? Your actual state. When I use the word state, again, I have to use it for communication purposes because a state is also a state of the mind and is changeable. So, this is, however, a step to be able to zip out from the mental trap which I have been speaking to you about. To train your mind, to get your mind to experience how beautiful it is for it to step out of its temporary zone, the zone that it has self-created out of habit as a lie. It is just a spirna, sant spirna, जो हिंदी में आप बोलते हैं, खाली एक लकीर आत्मा में एक थोड़ी सी स्पृता होती है, इतना बड़ा जगत क्रिएट हो जाता है. Such a big illusory world is created. I am telling you, if you just do this mental exercise every day in the morning when you wake up, however painful your heart may be feeling at a particular time, however mesmerized you might be with your own world created internally and the world outside you, however mesmerized you may be, just develop this art in your system every morning when you wake up. And what is this art? This art is of just being. Just be. Do not attach any tags to your feeling. Do not attach anything to your emotion. Do not attach anything to what you see, what you hear. You will realize that these sense organs just are. They just are. And things that go in, they go out. They are really not meant to bother you. They really don't need your existence at all. Every thought that arises in your mind will cease to exist in no time if you don't deal with it. All the time, we create meanings in our system. We don't have the art of just being. It is a mental exercise, Sant. ये है ध्यान का योग. This is what we call as meditation, not simply taking a name, not simply focusing at one point. All of this will not help us change internally. This internal khamba, like I started this Vani asking you this question, what is our benchmark? Your good feel factor, so important. Your knower knows it all, because you are the only Atma that exists. You are the only truth that exists. There is nothing else. None of these sense organs have got anything to do with you. If you just allow and just watch as a seer, which is your natural state, you don't have to go get the seerness from somewhere. You don't have to spend any money for that. You don't have to really do any physical effort, nor take any blessings, nor run around for getting this kind of seerness in your system. Why? Because that is actually your natural state. That is what you are in. Why are we complaining? Because you can watch your own nonsense inside. You can watch your own instability inside. How vulnerable we are, that we get upset with a drop of a hat, and that's not funny to us. It doesn't feel good. How vulnerable we are, because in the process and journey of being attached, we don't even think for a bit. We don't even think for a bit. Once we get into that trap of ignorance through attachment, we don't know the way out. And whenever the time comes, because attachment will end up in pain at some point or no, at some point. Whatever may be the point, we may deny this fact, but the truth is that that is the truth. Every time when I use the word attachment, you have taken a lot of energy, divine potential energy of your mind towards a lie, and therefore the punishment rising in pain. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? जब जब हम अपनी शुद्ध ऊर्जा को, अपने अलौकिक ऊर्जा को, डिवाइन एनर्जी को हम किस ओर डालते हैं? झूठ की ओर. What is the झूठ? झूठ is not outside, darling. It is not झूठ. आप बोलोगे दीदी शरीर तो झूठ कैसे? वो तो दिखाई दे रहा है ना. शरीर झूठ नहीं है, लेकिन ये सोचना कि वो जो शरीर है और जो उसका नाम है वो ही सत्य है. And to attach all your fantasies, all your expectations under the cover of attachment and love towards that person is a lie. What you are not seeing is the reality. And what is the reality? The reality is just is. Reality, when do you get a hold of that reality? When you develop this tactics in your system to observe what? Not observing outside, that whatever is, but observing what? Observing the art of just being. Just be. Develop that art. It requires a lot of energy, a lot of strength, because that's when you will realize that the mind runs. It is doing a runaway all the time. It is running in all different directions, and you have no choice but run behind it in all those directions. And all we do is try to make sense and try to justify all that running. And what does that lead us to? A lot of de-energization. And because of that, we are not able to bring back our energies. We are not able to get a hold of ourselves, and our life situation lands up to be in a mess. You need to understand that there is a lot of power in you. You means the Atma, which does not create anything, which cannot indulge in anything, which does not have a thought process of any kind. It is just clear, pure, powerful, absolutely powerful, with full abundance energy. Nothing but a light, a ball of light with full power. उसको हम बोलते हैं अनेक ईश्वरीय शक्ति का भंडार हो आप. कहाँ जाके अपने को हम पाते हैं? Where do we find ourselves? So pitiful, so pitiful. We find ourselves in the dump all the time. For what? For little things, because our minds are so distracted. It is all over the place and therefore de-energized. जितना मन मेरे वासनाओं में है, भटकता रहता है मन में, वो मन के अंदर में इतने संकल्प उठते हैं. We are just all the time. If you see, if your body is right now sitting here, if you allow your mind to just be in the now, in the present, you will catch the source, the energy which is flowing, which is there all the time, and just is your mind will suddenly plop out from its imagination space and come into its core, which is nothing but a ball of energy, the reality, the Brahma. It is your home, your only abode, my darling. There is no other abode. That is why your own attachment creates pain. If your attachment was your true home, was your true abode, would it create pain for you? I don't think so. We all love to just go and feel comfortable in our own homes. The homes which is created by our physical body for our physical body. A temporary home, it is not a permanent home, but even that home gives us a lot of sense of relief. It gives us a sense of ownership and belonging, and we feel that that is our true abode, and that makes us feel so good. So just imagine coming into your actual true abode called the Brahman. Puran Sat Ka Satta, Puran Satta Swayam Aap Ho. You have nothing to do with birth and death. Now, that is beautiful to listen to, but you have to create that space for yourself. Pull back all the de-energized sources. Pull back all that energy that you've allowed it to be drawn out. Just pull back for once. Have faith in your own being. Just have faith in your own self. All that pain that has been triggered for various reasons, let's not try and sort out those reasons, because you don't have the energy to fight the battle yet. You don't have that energy, and let's not pretend. It's okay. It's okay to face it. Anytime you feel you're disturbed and you want to do a runaway, please do a runaway. But the runaway, I would prefer you do that internally. Very important. I would like to tell you something really real that happened in my life. When I started this journey many years ago into the spiritual world, I was so enamored. I just felt so elevated, uplifted, and I knew that was it. I knew that was the real path, and I felt so relieved in my system. Thank God that anything and everything that I see is not real, and I don't have to actually bow down to any terms and conditions laid by any human mind. I can find my own. So what I decided to do very early in my life is shut my attention from the outside world, from the noise outside, and go within. And I declared that I would not talk, I would not see anybody, I would not be available for any kind of communication or any kind of act for some time. And when I started this internal journey, I was shocked and amazed myself. Why was I shocked? I thought the world is noisy. It is not allowing me to just experience my own being. I thought everything outside is all in vain, is also petty. Let me just go inside. And when I did go inside, what did I see? My insides were more noisy than the world outside. Itna shor laga tha mere hi man ke andar. My mind was extremely noisy. For the first 5 days, I was just in a state of shock. It amazed me how, without the master, we would not be able to get a hang of this whole thing, and how we all in our day-to-day life do a runaway. We do a runaway. We create excuses for the outside world to give us pain. We create excuses blaming the outside world for us to be in pain. The point is, it is never outside. It's just that the world inside is so noisy. and to put a covering to that, just so that we don't get to face this ever. We don't get to face this reality ever. We try to indulge in a lot of multitasking. It is very difficult for a human being not having anything to do to spend his day morning to night. जिस बंदे के बाद शारीरिक एक्टिविटी ना हो, लोगों से मिलना जुलने की सेवा ना हो, वो बंदा पूरा दिन नहीं रह सकता, पागल हो जाएगा। क्यों नहीं रह सकता? क्योंकि अंदर का इतना शोर है कि उसको सुने कौन, उसको एड्रेस कौन करे। हाउ डू यू फाइंड पीस इन योर ओन वेरी वेरी noisy scenario? Very easy to shut down doors of the outside world, I tell you. Though for a normal person, even that is very difficult, but even that is easy, my darling. Even that is easy. How do you do that inside? How much of noise inside? How do you do that inside?